Welcome back to Spent Too Much Diecast. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. To all my returning crew members, if you are new here to Spent Too Much Diecast, welcome aboard. We do lots of different types of diecast unboxings on here. Anything from Hot Wheels, Jada, Matchbox, Fast and the Furious, Fan Home, MGA, CarTuned, full cases, full collections, all that good stuff. Alrighty guys, so we are now into Series 2 for the CarTuned series. Series 2 has been around for a little bit now. It's nothing like new, but we are getting to see them starting to pop up at Targets and stuff like that. So I decided to go ahead and do a video on them. I actually ordered mine off of the MGA website. You can buy a full sealed case. So that is what I did. They did have like a Black Friday sale on them, so you could get them a little bit cheaper, but I went ahead and did a full case on them so I could get them. So this is going to be Series 2, and this is the Mainline edition. So just like in Series 1, which I'll just do a quick recap, I do have the unboxings on all of these. So if you want to go check them out, we did start with the Mainline series, and then we went to the Hobby and Alternative series. And then, yes, the Walgreens series was what ended off the year. They did have a Mainline 2-pack and then a Hobby 3-pack. So basically, they're doing the same for this series. For Series 2, we are going to have a Mainline series. We're going to have a Hobby and Alternative. You have to buy them through a hobby dealer, or eventually they will be at like Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I saw them at, people were saying they're popping up at Macy's and stuff like that, but the hobby dealers are going to get them first. So if you have a local hobby shop or a hobby dealer, not the Hobby Lobby, like a mom and pop hobby shop, they're going to get them first, and then eventually they'll go to the alternative stores like Hobby Lobby, stuff like that. And then yes, we are going to get a Series 2 Walgreens exclusive. We are also going to get another 2-pack, and we are going to get another 3-pack. So that is the rundown. I do know that MGA CarTuned did put out a poster. If I remember, I will put it on the screen, but that is basically what we can get. I'll also put the picture up on our Facebook, so if you want to head over there, you can take a picture of that. I don't think the official poster releases until, I want to say, I think February of next year when they do their Las Vegas toy show. But we're going to go ahead and get this started for you guys since we are into Series 2. And like I said, I do know that down south and out west, they have started to see these at Target already. And I do know that this year, a little while ago, a couple of months ago, there was a side shipper that was released to Walmart that had both Series 1 and Series 2. So Series 2 has been out and floating around for a while now. So like I said, this is going to be the Mainline series. So this is what you're going to see at Target and stuff like that. So let's just do a quick view of what we're going to see, and then we will go ahead and get them all unboxed for you guys so we can take a closer look at it. But number 1, we do have the 64 Chevy Impala. Number 2 is going to be your 57 Chevy Bel Air. Number 3 is your Camaro. Number 4 is your Nomad. Number 5 is your K5 Blazer. Number 6 here is your 53 Chevy Pickup, and this is going to be your Chase version. I do believe the vehicle is all pink with the red base, so be on the lookout for that as your Chase version. And then we have the Corvette and the C10. And then, like I said, I also did pick up the 2-pack, the double pack they're calling it, with the K5 Blazer and the Chevy C10. So we'll go ahead and get all these opened, and then we'll come back and take a closer look at the vehicle. Alrighty guys, and we are back. All right, this looks like a fun series to look at. They are still repeating some of the cars. I think we might have one new one with the Ford pickup, but I do know that in the later series too, we will start seeing some newer GM cars. So MGA CarTuned first started off with just doing Chevys. That was their release line. Hopefully eventually we will start seeing some other castings. I think eventually they might start doing JDM and other stuff, so we just have to collect these. I do know that the community for these cars has blown up a lot. I've seen so many stuff on Facebook. People customize them, people doing wheel swaps, people doing 3D printed accessories. So it's kind of fun to see a new diecast out there that people are really happy over and actually having some enjoyment rather than the normal Hot Wheels, Matchbox, stuff like that. So it is kind of cool. It is a tuned car, so I know it is for a select market. A lot of people don't like the tuned cars, but I do think that the Blazers, the C10s, the Camaros, all that kind of stuff are getting a lot of positive feedback just because they are kind of cool. They're kind of like the old muscle machines, which kind of died out. So I don't know why all of a sudden these are hitting the stores popular, but I do like them, and I do think it's a cool new series to collect. So that's why we jumped on board. But I do want to say thank you to all my crew members out there, everybody who makes this channel happen, everybody who subscribes, likes, comments, shares, everybody who checks out our Facebook, Instagram, sales page, all that good stuff. I do want to say thank you. Every day we are getting more and more crew members joining us, so thank you to that. If you are new here, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join the Spend Too Much Diecast crew, hit the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up, all that good stuff. That does help everything on the channel, and I do appreciate everybody that's out there. So let's get into it with the cars. Like I said, we have done the unboxing on all of Series 1. So if you want to go take a look at those, just go check out the CarTuned playlist. It'll have everything in there. So I'm not going to really explain a lot with what the car does. Yes, all these bases are basically interchangeable. There's like a base A and a base B that'll work, I believe. This is the base A, which is basically compatible to everything. And then we do have a base B, which has a rounded edge. There's only like 2 cars you can swap with this, but with the other base, you can do wheel swaps on just about any car. And yes, the suspension does move. You can play around with it and have the wheels sitting low. You can have one wheel sitting up like that. You can put both of them up so you get a better stance. You can put both of them down, all that good stuff. Just be careful playing around with them, because I have seen some people try to pull on them or push on them, and I have seen some people break the axles. So let's go ahead, take a closer look at it. This one I did drop the front end, so it kind of sits lower. I think you can drop the back end too, so it'll even sit lower to the ground like a lowrider. And also there's like 3 or 4 different series they could be. So this one's from the custom series. We have lowriders, muscle cars, more lowriders, muscle cars, customs with the C. There's also customs with the K that we don't have. And then the cool thing about the 2-pack is it's saying it's dripped and dripped Boulevard is where it's coming from, or dip and dripped Boulevard is where it's coming from. So that's pretty cool. It says it on the card back. All right, so starting it off, we had the 64 Impala. Of course, it does not have the name on the back or the bottom or anything like that, but basically they're all the same cars. We're just getting different paint jobs on them. So we got the CarTuned logo on the back window. This one's coming up with like a green on the top, gold on the bottom. This one is from the Customs series. Taillight deco. Overall, a pretty cool car. The chrome wheels on it. Like I said, if you don't want chrome wheels, you can swap them with somebody else that has, like, I don't know, all these just about all have chrome wheels. But if you had other ones, like here, you could swap them out if you wanted the gold wheels on them or whatnot. So they are pretty fun to play and interchange and customize for sure if you're into that. So there is the Impala. All right, next up we have, what's with this one? The Bel Air, I believe. I'll have to use one for a cheat sheet. Yep, this one is the 57 Bel Air in like a purple color. Has the CarTuned on the back. You can see all the graphics. This one is part of the customs. See, it says right here, customs. Oh no, that was the first one. This one's the lowrider. Sorry about that. But it does have the old school like Dayton gold chrome wheels with the white wall, which is pretty cool. You got a little part up here, which is also die-cast, I believe. Of course, there's no interior on these. The windows are always blacked out. But overall, pretty nice. All right, the next one up we got is the Camaro. This is the 69 Chevy Camaro. If they do kind of look similar, we have seen a couple of different orange ones, but like it might have, like the other orange one had a stripe on the top and stuff like that. So they do change the paint jobs up a little bit. So this one's pretty cool with the orange. You got the CarTuned on the back window. You got the nice, almost like steely type looking chrome wheels. You have the stripe on the fender, and it actually says CarTuned on it, which looks really cool. Chrome grille. Chrome bumper. See, and this is the other style. So I think the Camaros and the Corvettes have the more rounded back to swap. And then everything else has the square. All right, then we have the 57 Chevy Nomad. This one is from the Custom Series in a nice pink and white with the graphics. Here we're going with the kind of the Dayton style wheels. I don't know if they have a real, I don't know the correct name for them, like how Hot Wheels has like the OH5, stuff like that. I'm not sure off these hand. But you can see the other ones were gold and these are silver with the white wall. Nice pink paint job. You got the CarTuned in the back, all white back. You got the taillight deco, headlight deco. Very skinny wheels on this one. You could definitely drop this one so it's sitting probably almost scraping on the ground, which is pretty cool. All right, that's halfway through. Now we're on to number 5. They're giving us the 69 Chevy K5 Blazer. This one they're doing in yellow with the white top. Nice skinny 5-spoke wheel on here. Chrome grille. Otherwise, for graphics, there's nothing on it. It's just a clean car, which looks really nice. You do have the taillight deco. Decent paint job. And they were saying that they're supposed to be taking super quality on their paint jobs. They're not supposed to have many paint defects or variations or anything like that. So, all right, number 6 we have is the 53 Chevy pickup. I think this is only the second time seeing it. I think in the first series we got it in the tri-pack. So this is kind of an one that we haven't seen much. Like I said, if you do find this one in all purple with a red base, that is your chase for the Series 2 Mainline. This one is done pretty nice. It's in like a almost like an olive green with a darker green for the fenders. We're going with the gold rims on it. Does have CarTuned on the back window. Does have some graphics up here with the silver accents on the window shade. Chrome grille. Pretty cool. Closed bed, nothing. It's not opened or anything. None of the beds on these cars are open. But there you go. There's that one. All right, 2 more left, and then we have the 2-pack. So this one is number 7. This is a 63 Chevy Corvette, almost in like a race car style deco. Now I will say this one kind of looks like it has blemish, but like the way that the car is, it's like the paint's not as white because of that little insert in the frame, but overall it does look pretty good. Another new style wheel, kind of chrome. I would probably like to see chrome on this better than the gold. And this one they do CarTuned on the front window, and it is in red, and the reason they do that is because it does have a split window. We have seen this on the front, on the back fender, stuff like that, and I do like they did it in red. It almost looks like it's the windshield banner. It does have the white and red piping for the stripe, so overall it fits pretty cool. Number 2 on the door. Definitely see this as a old school race car back on the track with this deco. Alrighty, then last one up for this series, and then we'll go into the 2-pack. We have the 87 Chevy C10, which I do know is a very popular casting. We had the double dipped chase for Walgreens. It's super crazy price if you can find it. But the one they released with the red with the, or black with the sparkle looked pretty cool. I do like the wheels on this one. I think it fits it nice. It's a red up top, silver stripe, black on the bottom. CarTuned on the back window, sitting a little bit lower, which is pretty cool. So I do like that. Alrighty, now we're gonna go into the 2-pack, or they call it a double pack up here. Series 2 double pack. That's what I'm talking about. It's dipped and dripped drive, which is the name on it. We have the C10 and the Blazer, which is really cool. And then also at the bottom, you do get this like little insert, which has CarTuned on the top, and then on the bottom, you get a picture. This one's pretty cool. Crenshaw Customs, wheel, tires, and accessories. So that's really cool. So that can sit like that, and then you can put your car in front of it for a photo op or anything like that. But I love this Blazer. I think this is one of the favorite Blazers, I gotta say, that they put out so far. It's like a candy apple red with the big silver rims on it, almost like the Daytons, CarTuned on the back. But my favorite thing is what they painted the top with. It is die-cast, but it makes it look like it's a canvas top. It's like a cream color, which on this it looks pretty cool. It's like you can almost take that top off, and there's your C10 truck instead of the Blazer. But that is so cool. And then to go along with the theme, they did the C10 with the same type of wheels, and then just all yellow with the CarTuned on the back. So I do see that. That is really cool. I can definitely see this back in the day sitting out in front of the shop with the spinner wheels, the system on it. Very cool. And it is cool that we get them in different colors. So like I said, if you want to customize these, repaint them, all that good stuff, I mean, you could definitely play around with it. So there is the video, guys. Again, thank you for watching this one. Like I said, I did start seeing Series 2 pop up, so I wanted to put this video out for you guys so you can kind of see what the mainline version is. I do have the hobby version on pre-order, so once they start shipping those, I will get them in and we'll do a video on it. And then eventually we'll have to see when Walgreens is going to release the second series. So I do know that was kind of a cluster with the first series. Like I said, I had to go to like 30 different stores to get the whole set, and then people were able to buy full cases, and just it's a crazy story with that. So hopefully with the second release, there'll be a little bit more in stores so we don't have to go hunting too much, and the resale value on those were pretty high for a while. I think now the market kind of evened out on them. So, but when they first came out, the resale value on them were pretty high. But there is the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and look forward to seeing you with more of these CarTuned vehicles. But thank you for everybody who has watched, and we'll see you on the next unboxing. Bye.